Welcome to my live on my awesome health journey. This is my Tua jersey. That's my dirty apartment, but it's cleaner than usual. See all those boxes that are missing? I actually cleaned somewhat over the weekend. The goal is to do more cleaning, but I have more energy. Why? Because I'm no longer gaining weight. What do you mean? Well, certain strange things happened on Tuesday. Is for some reason Wednesday on, I lost all my motivation. It was just gone. I just didn't want to do anything. And I think I figured it out. I was gaining weight. See, when I gain weight, I get in this process where my understanding is reading all the good calories, bad calories, and all the thing is gaining weight is this hormonal shift that your body starts storing fat. And when it stores fat, which is when it stores calories in the fat, it's calories are the energy that is generating and however it uses it, electricity, blah, blah, blah. However the body does it, who knows? Well, a lot of people do. I don't. But my understanding is when you're doing that, some energy is going into fat, and then the rest of the energy is for to use. But since you're storing a lot of that energy, it's a process, and that makes you feel slow and lethargic. At least it makes me feel slow and lethargic and kind of demotivated, and everything feels overwhelming, which kind of goes hand to hand when everything feels overwhelming. And let's be honest, things feel overwhelming now. We're still in the middle of a global pandemic, part of the US, which is doing terrible at it, and the fact that we're still having a lot of civil unrest and everything's not going well. It's not going well. So I think that was part of it and part of gaining weight. And so I got this plan because I know me. See, a lot of, especially anything doing weight loss, is about knowing yourself at the age of soon to be 42, which I'm actually really excited to turn 42. It's just my life, universe, and everything here. Anyway, I love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Anyway, I knew myself. If I find something that A, I'm excited about, B, costs a decent amount of money, and I can get myself on track. I guess only need those two things. And so I've always wanted to try a juice cleanse. So this from Press Juicery, this is one of them because kind of lazy and you throw that away. But anyway, so they have these juice cleanses. I did Juice Cleanse 3, which is 700 something calories. And it costs around $30 something a day having it delivered with 35% off. It's like a $23 tip for the driver. So I'm sure that Grubhub driver was like, score! If they get 100% of their tips. Anyway, basically speaking, it's so hard not to look at myself. Basically speaking, what happened is I knew that about me. And so on Friday, I finished my 12 cookies from Lowrider Cookie Company. Those cookies were so good with milk, and that's pretty much what I ate all day. I could feel that feeling of feeling like crap because you ate too much sugar. At least I know I get that. And so that made the first day easy because my body was like, oh my God, thank you so much. You're not filling me with crap anymore. The second day was difficult. I ended up eating these cheese bites that are just pure cheese, but super dehydrated. So they're like cheese chips. And I ate about 200 to 300 to 400 calories a day on the second and third day, which technically is cheating. But when you're 400 pounds like I am, and that's like 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day, apparently my basal metabolic rate, if it's not super slowed down. I know I should get that checked someday to actually check it. Anyway, eating 1,000 to 1,200 calories a day is still less than what I need. And my hope was I would start to kick my body into burning some of this fat for energy instead of storing fat. I mean, that's pretty much what I got from Good Calories, Bad Calories, and the Obesity Code and all the other books I've read that was on low carb and intermittent fasting. One of the reasons why I want to do low carb, which is what I did today, just delicious flanking steak with jalapenos and mushrooms all cut up. It was freaking delicious. And I use this black garlic hot sauce, which is so good. And I'm having it again. It's so good. So very good. Oh, man. Just so good. Anyways, it was so good. It was a delicious lunch, and it's like 6:30 now, and I'm not hungry. And so I'm just going to work on not only eating when I'm hungry, try to eat one meal a day of steak and vegetables because I was like, the world's ending. Everything's crashing down. We're going to lose all our meat. I better order all the meat I can. And so now I have a freezer full of meat. And so that's what I'm going to be doing, eating some white meat. And I know vegans out there be like, don't eat all that meat. And I'm like, I try to eat, every time I try to eat vegan, I go crazy. The only thing that's ever been successful for me is low carb with meat. I think everyone's different. And for me, that's the only thing where I tried this thing called the Game On Diet, which was palm of carbs, fist of lean proteins, and a thumb of healthy fats. And I can tell you, I was so miserable. I that was the first time I felt the shakes of not eating, and I fasted. In fact, I felt worse doing that for trying to do that for 30 days. I mean, that's what you're trying, or 28 days that you're trying to do it. Get 100 points a day, and you're playing with friends, and or 100 points a week. I don't remember, something like that. 100 points. I think it was 100 points a day, and then whoever has the most points at the end wins something cool. I had the shakes. I just felt miserable. I felt better fasting on water than I did eating that food. Like, my body did not like that. And so I just think all bodies are different. Also, I forgot to say my Tua update. The shirt fits about the same, which makes sense because I think I gained weight and lost the weight from the last week. I probably weigh about the same-ish. I don't even remember what I weighed. I got a new weight app just to have something to track, even though I don't like it because this is my ideal weight is 160. And I can't imagine what life would be like at 160. I have way too much muscle. I mean, look at these guns. Welcome to the gun show. I mean, you can't really see them under all that fat, but they're there. They're there. I mean, look at these shoulders. They're broad. People just assume. Jim Lampright, coach of the Washington Huskies, assumed I played football because my shoulders are so broad. Rest in peace. I met him last year. He's great. But I'm just saying, I'm a broad-shouldered, big guy with muscle. I don't see myself as 160, nor do I want to be. My goal weight's 234 to see how I am then, and then I'll figure it out. But right now, my goal weight's 350 because I want to fly down to my sister's in December, and flying at 350 is uncomfortable, but still more comfortable than flying at 400. Way more comfortable. It's like night and day. So my goal is I'm going to put eye on the prize, 350 December, so I can fly down to Austin and feel great-ish, comfortable-ish. So anyway, those are my plans. I'm going to use this, of course. Go Dolphins, go Tua. Once again, be love, be joy, be awesome. And this one has sound.